Lombok. I've been doing some track days at Mandalika, and I have 2 more coming up. You'll see the footage from that in the next part. But here we are at Selagalas, Lombok, which is a track that is free for the community to come and train at. It's absolutely amazing. If you're coming across Lombok and you love motorsports, come and check this out. It is free and it is an awesome little track for you to practice at. So today I'm joined here by one of my friends who's going to be training together with me. We're going to be working on some cool stuff. So, who are you?
I'm Damien. I'm from Germany, and he is my teacher.
So we're going to be working on some cool stuff here. So, Damien, how long have you been living here in Lombok?
I'm already 3 years live in Lombok, and it's very nice. I feel well, and now I have found. I know I'm old, but now I have found. I think so.
Well, your passion with the
Yes,
bikes, yeah?
of course.
So, how old are you?
I'm come 65 years old.
65 years old, and Damien has been into fitness and martial arts for a long time, which is why he is still so young. So guys, make sure that you train your body so that as we get older, we can still ride motorbikes and have fun, right?
That's correct.
So, what bike are you riding?
I have a 250cc Fi Ninja.
Yeah, which is actually more than enough. And this track is perfect for 150, 250cc. And that's what I suggest training on and learning on. Like, cut the ego. If you have a big bike, get a small bike as well. You never really outgrow a small cc, right?
Yeah, I think it's the best way. You must start with the first step before you go to the second or third step with a big bike.
Exactly.
You must first find the feeling, so I think so. And also my teacher tell me this one. And this one, I have old school. I do everything what my teacher say.
So today, first things first, we're going to focus on the line and body position. And so what I was telling Damien earlier is that we're going to focus on the foundations of the feet, because that's the first part, making sure the feet are correctly on the pegs. Hello, cutie. Hello. Oh, you guys. It's a vibe here. But yeah, we're going to be working on his feet position, hip position, and then upper body position. Before we even start to go fast, it may feel weird. It may look weird to other people, but working on these things slowly makes it the correct muscle memory so that when you go faster, you don't have to think about it.
I think I must first lose to be scary.
Yes.
And this one is working if I start slowly.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say, oh, I don't trust the tires, I don't trust the bike. But that trust comes from working the basics and understanding the physics without thinking about it. And therefore, as you get faster, you have trust in the bike. So we're going to do a few laps. I'm going to watch Damien first, working on his body position, give him feedback each time. Then I'm going to ride and work on the same things, just at a faster pace. Now, if Damien gets it and he feels comfortable with it and we're not too tired from the heat and our age as well, we're not these young kids that do 20, 30 laps and keep going, right? I'm 35 as well, guys, so my body's also got years of abuse in the gym and need to take it a little bit easy. So what we do is about 5 to 6 laps, warming up, correcting the technique, come in, reassess, grab some water, have a break, and then we go again. So as Damien gets the body position faster, we'll start to introduce more about the trail braking and the throttle control so that he doesn't abuse his tires and stays rubber side down, right?
I want to do it.
All right, so guys, who's been filming a lot of the shots that you're going to see in this video as well, which is fucking epic, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, if you're coming to Lombok as well and you want to get some sick edits and stuff, hit him up. He's very creative. You're going to see on the Instagram some of the reels we're going to be doing together as well. And yeah, I'm moving here as well, so you're going to see a lot of us now. You're shy. Don't be shy. So right now, what we normally do is Damien's doing a few siding laps to get used to the track and the lines. Take it slowly, and these low RPM rides and corners, you don't really have to worry about heating up the tires. You just want to ride around, and he's just going to be practicing some of the things that we talked about with the feet, and I'm just going to be checking to make sure that he's doing it. There we go, he's coming in now. Yeah. So So far his feet are in the right position. He's keeping them in the correct position for each corner. Now I need to see that he's moving it for the corner that's now coming to the left, and shifting his hips. And you just want to get used to that at a slow pace. And he's going to do about 5 laps like this, and I'm going to make sure that his toes have clearance from the ground, his feet are anchored well, he's moving his hips well before the corner to be ready. And moving your hips doesn't mean you're going to get the knee down yet. It's just to get you in position, feeling hanging off, and then moving the head. A lot of people don't move the head, which is why you see a twisted body position. You don't have to have a super aggressive body position, meaning like elbow down or fully hanging off the bike, especially at slower speeds. It is perfectly safe, but you don't want to be twisted, which means body out, head the opposite way. You always want the head leading the bike rather than the bike leading you. Your head dictates where you're going to go, not just your vision. So look, he's coming again. Let's see what he does. All right, he's going to go gradually faster, and then he's just staying in second gear the whole way. There you go. He's moved the feet looking good. Yeah, he's hanging off. Really nice. And you see, he's got 2 corners to the right, so there's no point moving back and forth. Stay in the same position if the corners are close together, so that you're ready and you're not destabilizing the bike, jumping around the bike. Move well before the corner, and if it's 2 of the same corner, stay in that position the whole time. And actually, body positions, once you train it right, it's like the easiest part. The rest is actually committing to the speed and the line, which then lets your knee down naturally. Siap mas bro? Gaspol?
Gaspol,
Ya?
gaspol.
Ayo
Mantap.
bro. So Damien, as we were saying earlier as well, you were doing everything right with the hips now. You were moving the feet, which was most important. But as you said, you were like stiff with the head. And when you did remember with the head, you felt the bike want to move, right? So the head, the weight of the head really moves the bike. But as I was showing to Damien earlier as well, if you look at the hips, a lot of people struggle with the upper body because their hips are twisted. So if you have both feet on the peg equally and you're shifting the butt a lot, let's say we're going to the right, you see that my hips are now facing the bike or away from the corner we're going, which means, look at this, it's hard mobility wise. Your body doesn't want to bend that way. But if we shift the foot forward and the inside foot on the pegs, and then we shift that bum to the side, look, now my hips are facing into the corner, which means look at the mobility difference. See? That's much easier to lead with the head as opposed to being twisted like this. Now, my body wants to go here, but I need to go there. So Damien's going to now work on moving that head, which means as well he's going to have to go a bit faster, because once you move that head there and the bike's not going fast enough, it's going to wobble, which will scare the shit out of you. But it means, okay, I can go faster because now I have the agility and I'm leaning the bike to finish the corner. All right, so next session, we do that. My turn now. So I tried to find my limit today. I slid from the bike, landed here. I finished here, all the way from there. You can see the mark, the tire sliding. Pussy. been a good session. I've been taking it so easy and working on so many things, and already dropped another 3.4 seconds off my lap time. I'm now doing 1 minute 50. There was 2 areas where I'm still making mistake, which is costing me I think about 2 seconds. So after this lunchtime, let's see if I drop to 148 without being on my limit. So far, no tire sliding, no issues, no near mistakes like that are dangerous. So there's still a lot of room for me to push on the braking, some of the acceleration, and some of the line needs to be a little bit tighter. And yeah, bros, I hope to update you with the Fast Lap app later with a 148 or below. Remember, this is a bike with no electronics at all. So I do it very gradually and slowly and don't really focus on the time. I focus more on the feeling. So yeah, guys, hopefully rubber side down. Let's do it.